What's up, guys? BigDWiz, OldSchoolStereo.com. Back once again with some more frequently asked questions for Big D. This is part 2. Stick around and check it out. What's up, guys? BigDWiz here. Back once again with some more Q&A. I appreciate you guys giving me all that feedback on the first Q&A round. Didn't really know if the audience would appreciate, learning some more about old school stereo, but it appears, according to the comments, that you guys really like to know what's going on behind the scenes. So that's why I'm back once again today, and I'm going to go over probably just a couple Q&As, as these might be a little longer, these questions. All right, so last time we stopped at question 5, so we'll start at question 6. And again, these are not in any particular order. It's just kind of the random order that I chose. This may be the number one question that I get. Big D, can I send you my amp to test? Short answer is no. The long answer is, you guys probably know I have quite a few amplifiers of my own that I'd like to test. And my biggest concern with taking in outside amps right now is blowing them up. I don't know how many amps I have destroyed on the amp dyno. Now you guys have seen a couple videos, and everybody blames a certain manufacturer, a newer manufacturer, saying their amps are junk because they blow up. I'll be honest with you guys, I've blown up a lot of amps on the amp dyno, and I don't want to take the responsibility of blowing up somebody else's amp and having to tell them, hey, sorry, it just couldn't survive the dyno, because honestly, the pass-fail rate, especially for doing all the full tests, I'd say it's about 70-30. And with old school amps, it's closer to 50-50 if you push them hard. Of course, if you take the time to go through the amp and make sure the caps are replaced and the FETs are good and all that, then you're usually okay. But in a lot of cases, I don't have time or the money to send all my amps out to have them reworked, because I don't currently work on amplifiers. That's something that I'd like to get into in the future, but right now it's not something that I do. And I just don't want to blow up people's amps and them get mad at me and have to deal with all the drama, because there's a lot of drama that goes on out there, and I'm sure you guys know. But for right now, just stick around and watch what I've got. I've got a lot of amps. I got a lot of buddies that have them that'll send them to me that I don't have to worry about. If I blow them up, then they know somebody that fixes them and things like that. So that's the ones I'm going to focus on right now. And so that's the deal with that. So Big D, can I send you my amp? No. Rewind and listen why. Okay, on to question 7. Why don't you update the website more often? Do you have any future plans? Well, I want to be honest with you guys. OldSchoolStereo.com is terribly outdated, and the main reason behind it is because I've had this vision in my mind to change the website and do some updates, add a forum, add places where you can share content, talk about parts for amplifiers, the little screws that you need to go on the terminal strips, what the thread count is, and there's a lot of things that I really want to do to the website. The problem is I don't have the time right now to do it myself, and I'm a control freak. I like to do things on my own, and I'm just going to have to probably farm it out to somebody and have somebody else help me do it. The other big thing is I work in computers as my day job, and managing a server with the software and all that is not something I want to do. I just want to provide the content. So I'm looking for a hosted way, kind of like Squarespace.com. I don't know if some of you guys have seen that, where you can go in and you just, you add your content, everything is hosted for you. You don't have to worry about server updates and all that, blah, blah, blah. Probably getting too deep for some of you guys, but anyway, the problem is Squarespace right now doesn't allow you to add a forum, and so it's limited in that fact. And I want to make sure I can add a forum and get some more interaction. Right now, the Facebook group is just exploded. I could not believe that we've got, I don't know, over 7,000 members in our Facebook group, and it's a closed group. You can't even find out about it unless you know about it. So I mean, we didn't leave it open because we wanted only serious enthusiasts to be there and not just anybody. And it's been incredible. So I know that the market is there. I know the demand is there for the website. So, you know, I'm trying to get all that worked out, and I appreciate you guys' patience while I get that done, because I don't want to screw it up. I want to make sure that it's done right the first time, and I want to, you know, make sure you have mobile access and all that. So just trying to iron everything out. And, you know, if somebody's an expert in that and can help me out, you know, hit me up and let me know. Look in the description. You know, I'll put my contact information, and maybe we can work something out, because I think we're way past time to update the website and make it so that, you know, we can share better as a community. Because Facebook, although it's great because it has a lot of people there, the problem with it is Facebook takes a lot and doesn't give anything. In other words, they don't allow you to customize your page. When you scroll through, every time somebody posts something, it scrolls up to the top. So you have somebody that posts something really good, and after just a couple hours, because there's so many people and so many posts, it's gone. And you have to search for it, and that doesn't always work good. But enough of that. I'm going to the next one. What about stickers, t-shirts, etc.? I get this a lot. I'll show you guys. I'm sure some of you guys have seen my stickers. Now, when I originally had this designed, I told the guy who was designing it to put a boombox or something, and I don't know why I used a boombox, because the website right now is, you know, car audio, and I had a vision to take old school stereo to home audio, to portables, you know, pretty much anything to deal with stereo systems. But, you know, right now the car stereo is really where the part I'm focusing on. And again, back to the website, I'd like to make the website capable of handling, you know, the different areas, the boom boxes, the home stereos. But I mean, that's just enormous, and something else I'm gonna have to work out. But back to the question about the stickers. The reason that I haven't had any more reprinted is because the guy who prints my stickers for me said that he can help me. We can change out this boom box. So I've got to find something else. I want to find something cool, maybe like a heat sink of an amplifier, or a head unit or something that I'm going to put there instead of the boom box. So once I get that done, I'll have some more stickers, and I'll start selling them again, so you guys can get some. I have a lot of people ask every day, where's stickers, you know, where's your t-shirts? And t-shirts are the same thing. I wanted to make sure I redesigned the logo first, and I just wanted to make it right so that it looks better. And you know, the t-shirts are expensive, so I'm probably going to do a pre-sale, because if I go and buy 100 t-shirts, it's going to cost me a lot of money. I want to make sure that, you know, whoever wants them is ready to kind of pay for them. So just stay tuned to the channel, and I'll give you guys any updates when I'm ready to do the t-shirts. Okay. What do you watch, or who do you watch on YouTube? Wow, this is good. You know, I have a lot of subscriptions in YouTube, and the main reason is because a lot of them are car audio related, but a lot of them are also car related, because I've been a big car guy, you know, since I was 12, like any other kid. You know, you got your Matchbox cars, and you pick out your favorite, and the Lamborghinis and whatever. But probably my two top favorite for cars are Motor Trend and Jay Leno's Garage. And if you guys like cars at all and aren't subscribed to either one of those, you need to go watch them. Not only for the content, because the content is great, you know, the cars they show, but the video, audio, the editing, all that stuff is top notch. And it teaches me a lot too, because when you see something that's well produced that way, then I mean, it helps you in your creation of your own videos, because it's just, they're very interesting. I mean, they have so many different camera angles. They've got those little GoPros all over the car, and it's just great. So if you're not subscribed to those two, make sure you go check them out. Soundman, obviously everybody loves Soundman. I've been watching them since way back in the day. You know, when they were in their garage and had that little outside shelter area, and oh man, it's great. I love Soundman. Mead, obviously Steve Mead 916. I've been watching him for many years too. But the interesting thing about Steve is if you go back and watch some of his real early videos, you can see, I mean, the dude was working, you know, in his backyard, underneath the shelter, and, you know, you could tell how passionate he is about car audio. And I grew a lot of respect for Steve. And I know a lot of people hate on Steve, and you know, everybody's going to hate on somebody who's successful. They think he's given everything. Well, you know, we've said this before, but you know, if you work hard in life to reach your goal and get to what you want, then there's always going to be people who say, well, why can't I have that? Well, the reason you can't is because you got to get yourself out and work your own butt off, and don't be worried about what somebody else has got. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you. With some more car audio fabrication. Mark, we love car audio fabrication. I'm going to start doing some of his, you know, tips and tricks with fiberglass. I want to learn some about that myself. Here's one you guys may not know, Subwoofer King. This is a kid who I think he's getting ready to graduate college. He's a great kid. I sent him a camera a couple years ago because, you know, he was struggling. You know, like it is being young, you're trying to buy a system, you're trying to do videos on YouTube. He didn't have a camera, so I sent him one and, you know, said, stop using your mom's cell phone, here's your camera. And he does great videos. He does these little segments called Car Audio News. If you haven't seen them, you gotta go watch his channel because they're hilarious. And I'm actually going to start doing some car audio news too, so stay tuned for that. So I didn't mean to steal your thunder there, Subwoofer King, but mine's going to be different. Mine's going to be old school related, not new. And some, obviously, you know, EXO, Life of Price, things like that. Those are great videos too, but I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, I get tired of hearing distorted sounds through the microphone and seeing speakers flex. There's more to car audio than that. And I'm an old guy, so, you know, a lot of you younger guys, that's what you want, and that's fine. I was there when I was younger too. I'm not saying that I'm right and you're wrong. Don't take it that way. But, you know, to each his own. But it's just not my favorite cup of tea, but I still watch them. And some outside of car audio and cars in general, MKBHD, and you got to check this guy out. He does reviews of technology products like cell phones and cameras and all kind of stuff. And he's got over 1 million subscribers. I mean, and he does it out of his apartment. You have to check it out. But he's got real good quality video, got a really nice camera, really good audio, and he does very good productions. Video creators, if you do anything on YouTube, you need to subscribe to Video Creators. Tim is the guy who runs it. He does some awesome tips and tricks and hints for YouTube and how to make it, you know, how to make yourself on YouTube. Things you should do, things you shouldn't do. Just check him out when you get a chance, because that's what I recommend. All right, there you have it. Part 2 of the question and answer with Big D. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, if you have any more questions maybe that I didn't cover, leave them in the comments below, and maybe in a future video I can go over those. Did want to give you guys some updates. I have several amp test videos that have already been, the footage has been taken, but the editing is still in progress. So hang around. Those will be coming out soon. I'm excited about those because there's some really good ones out there that a lot of people are asking about. No teasers. And also, let's start a discussion about your first system. I talked about my first system in part 1, but you know, let's see what you guys had. I don't know, some of you guys started off earlier than me, probably in the mid-80s or even early 80s. Let me know what kind of system you had. That'd be interesting to talk about, and it doesn't matter if it was just 6x9s and a booster. Who cares? I mean, it'd be interesting to see. So when you get a chance, leave them in the comments below. Make sure you click the like button. And make sure to subscribe to my channel as always. This is BigDWiz, OldSchoolStereo.com. Until next time, I'm out of here. Thank you those who can support us. And if you'd like to support us, check out patreon.com/OldSchoolStereo. And you can get access to behind the scenes footage, including extended footage from this video, as well as others that not everybody gets to see. So if you'd like to join the club, check us out, patreon.com/OldSchoolStereo. Thanks for your support.